Hello, everybody. Recently, the Education Ministry has announced that they will be introducing BTech in regional languages at the IITs and NITs, select IITs and NITs. Now, this has become very controversial, obviously, because the effects of this particular move would be very, very damaging or perhaps beneficial, depending upon which point of view you take. So what we are going to discuss today is to see what are the challenges, what are the pros and cons of introduction of this particular regional languages, BTech in regional languages. On the positive side, uh, studies have shown that students will absorb better, learn better if something is taught in the mother tongue. That is beyond doubt. But on the other side, we also have to look at the practicality of the matter. First thing is the availability of qualified faculty. As it is at most of the IITs, there is a backlog of faculty positions. A lot of faculty positions had to be filled as it is right now. To get faculty capable of teaching in regional languages will be that much of a challenge, because if you see anybody who is teaching right now in any engineering college would have gone through engineering and PG and PhD in English. Now, for them to suddenly switch and be capable of teaching in a regional language, it requires some kind of training. It's not as if they can be straight away deployed and they can start teaching from day one. And the Education Ministry is planning to introduce in Hindi at one IIT and one NIT at least from next academic year. So where are they going to get the faculty from? That is first question. The second question is, even if I somehow manage the faculty, then I have the challenge of getting the learning and teaching resources. For example, textbooks. Okay, we can get some textbooks translated hurriedly, but if you see in higher education, more specifically in engineering, students don't rely on just one textbook. They'll have a whole lot of reference books, they'll have journals, there'll a lot of other literature which will not be available in the regional language, and it will not be possible to translate all of them into a regional language at such a short notice. So that is going to be another challenge. Third is, a logical extension of any of these studies would be research. And if you see, a literature survey would be a key component of research programs, and a student studying in local language will find it challenging to study anything or to read or do any literature survey. Also, because of this, because globally the research is in English, the students will find it a problem to actually log on to contribute or actually understand whatever is happening in the research domain. So that is another problem. Also, students will be deprived for this particular reason. Students will be deprived of faculty who have extensive research experience. So that is one thing that we need to keep in mind. Supporters of this move say that China, Japan, Germany, France, all of these countries rely heavily on regional languages for higher education. But one needs to understand that all of these countries are homogeneous in nature. Whereas India is a diverse country, home to diverse languages and cultures, English has been playing the role of a link language for all of these regional languages. And if you remove English, then suddenly these differences will be accentuated. So that is another problem that one needs to keep in mind. So one cannot go for a sudden change immediately. But more importantly, compared to all of these things, there's another challenge, which is the employment prospects of the students. Now, who are the takers for, say, graduates from IITs and NITs? Most of the employment is in the private sector, and several of them are MNCs. Would they be interested in taking a graduate from the IIT and NIT who's gone through BTech in a regional language? I don't think so. Then, if there are no takers for the IIT graduates, what is the quality of students who would be getting into the IITs? So that is another thing that we need to keep in mind, because the IIT brand image is solely built on the raw material, and the raw material is the quality of students which get into the IIT system, who come through a very competitive entrance test. If there is not so much of demand for BTech in regional languages, you may not get the right kind of students to get into the IITs, and there is a danger that this particular brand itself may be diluted. So that is a serious consequence one needs to look at. Now, if you keep all these things aside, if you look at the jobs that are there in most of the engineering colleges, you will see that several of the jobs are in the IT sector. And we all know that globally, India is recognized as a software powerhouse. And one of the reasons why we have such great dominance in the field of software is our proficiency in the English language. Now, if you are going to remove that advantage, then we are not going to do so well in the software field. So that is another thing that we need to keep in mind. So keeping all of these challenges in mind, it would be, I would say, foolhardy to start off immediately engineering in regional languages. A better bet would be to go for a gradual approach. It should be deliberated properly. The entire implementation scheme of things should be discussed, should be planned. I think we can start off with the entrance test, the admission test in regional languages, which I think this year onwards they are going to do. JEE Main, they have already announced that it will be conducted in 12 languages apart from English. That's a good move. JEE Advanced also perhaps can follow suit. So that may be the first step. Also, while this is going on, they could plan to introduce some subjects or certain specialized courses at the IITs or the NIT in a regional language. Perhaps they can start off with, say, faculty development programs. That will also help in terms of creating a fresh pool of faculty. Examine the experience, learn from the challenges, improve, create an ecosystem, develop the learning resources, and slowly move on to a complete program in the regional language. Apart from that, while this is going on, the IITs can also look at the employment prospects. Who are the takers for the students who pass out in regional languages? Then they can carefully calibrate the intake based on the requirements. Otherwise, we are going to have a whole lot of qualified engineers without jobs, and that would be a very, very dangerous prospect. So I would say that we should not rush towards embracing this BTech in regional languages in a great hurry. Do it slowly, carefully think through all the consequences, and then roll out this BTech in regional languages gradually. Maybe it may take a decade, maybe it may take more, but whatever it is, a hurried implementation of this particular move will create a lot of damage and may also lead to the dilution of the brand image of IITs and NITs, which have been built after so many years. So that is something which the education ministry has to keep in mind.